All right, today we are going to be packing and separating this 1989 through 90 Fleer basketball box, BBCE sealed. So this is an authenticated box. None of these packs have been tampered with. This is a great chance to get a really early Jordan. It's a beautiful looking card. So let's get started. So we're gonna open up this guy, and it's great. This is what's hard about these packages, is I wanna open it myself, but I'm gonna have to control myself and not do that. So first we're gonna open this up. Looks like this has never been opened other than this is a good condition box. So these are all our packs. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take these out and stack these carefully. So again, we know these have all been authenticated. So these are all the packs. We can see these here. We'll leave these here for now. And as I seal these into each of their individual containers, we'll put them over here back in the box. So let's start with number one. So the way this works is we're going to put this in this wax envelope carefully. Actually, let's turn it around so it looks nicer, huh? And we're going to seal it. And just to be sure that when you buy this, you know it has not been tampered with. I've got this sheet here. All of these codes are only printed once. So you can see here there's these numbers, and for each of these packs I'm going to take off one of these stickers. These stickers are made so that when you remove them or you try to pull them off, they leave a void stamp. So there's no way anyone can open this wax envelope here that contains the pack without ruining that seal. And these will be posted in a spreadsheet along with a link to the video. So this first one, it's kind of hard to get the reflection, but it's 225721. Again, I'm going to take these as I pack them. I'm just going to put them back in this box. This helps me to store them. And we're just going to keep doing that same thing and seal all of these. So get comfy. Now, I don't expect most people to come and watch all this, but the point is that if you want to know for sure that your packs are authenticated, you could literally go into my spreadsheet. You could find the link for this video based on the number that is on the pack, the specific unique number on your void sticker that's on the pack. And you can see the moment I packed it in the very same video where I opened the BBC box. So you know that I'm not switching these packs with some other unauthenticated box. These are absolutely packs original to that authentication, and you can trust that these have never been tampered with because these have each been inspected by BBCE. So this is pack number 2. Looks like it's 225722. All right, we're at pack number 3. Gotta wonder, do any of these have Jordans in them? I think they do. I would bet that someone's gonna get lucky and find one. I opened one of these boxes probably, I didn't even open the whole box, to be honest. I think it was about 10 packs. And I got really lucky. I actually got two Jordans. The centering was pretty decent on them too. I haven't graded them, but they're in pretty good condition. So, it's kind of sticky, so sometimes it can be a pain. All right, this next one is, let's put it on first. To be a little careful with these stickers so that I don't remove the seal myself when I'm putting them on. All right, this one is, oh man, sometimes it's hard to see it in this reflection. 225, yeah. And you get my phone to auto adjust when I'm doing these videos, but there we go, 225723. All right, pack number 4. As I go through this, I wonder if I'll actually be able to remember what pack number all these are, but So again, these wax envelopes are really well made. They're heat sealed on all edges. So there's really no way to tamper with these on any of the edges. And if you wanted to try to open this and reseal again, this void sticker is going to make that impossible. So these have never been opened. So we gotta find a better angle for this to get these numbers. These are tough to read. Let's see. Why is that one so tough to read? 22. Let's see. 257. I want to make sure you can see it. I can see it easy from where I'm at, but it must be this light. 257. 225724. 225724. All right. Just in case you want to come back into this video and find your specific pack. I'm going to try to do these in order so that once you kind of know the first number for the packs, you can fast forward to the part that has the packs that you bought. When you order these off me on eBay, I'll carefully ship however many packs you order, and you can, again, use the link in the spreadsheet to find your specific pack in a specific video where that pack was opened with the specific DDCE box. And you can actually see the moment in the video where your specific pack was packed, which just gives, I'll start reading these out before because I can see them better. So this is 225725. 225725. And I'll show quickly so you can see 225725. All right, we're making progress here. Because nobody wants to open packs that have been opened already. That's not fun for anybody. And vintage wax has gotten a lot more popular, so it's kind of nice to be able to experience this nostalgia while also knowing you can trust where it's coming from. It's authentic. And it's also, you know, one of the reasons I started doing this is not everybody wants to buy. So this is 225716. Not everybody wants to buy a whole box. Sometimes you just want to, you know, get a pack. 225716. Again, just putting these in here. To be honest, if you think about it, no matter where I put them, once they're authenticated, there's no way that individual pack can be faked. Because again, these are serialized. These numbers I've had, they're printed, or the numbers only printed once. So let's keep moving. You're probably watching this video thinking, man, this guy's really, really slow. And that is true. Plus, I talk while I do this, and I'm not a good multitasker, so that's not helping. All right. This next one is 225717. Does that have a Jordan in it? Someone hopefully gets lucky and has it. All right. Next up, this is 225718. 225718. I like these little wax block packs because they're secure. They ensure that the sticker stays. If you do this on plastic, these void stickers don't work really well on like plastic. So again, there's that number 225718. That's why I use these wax cases, because these stickers, when they're pulled off of wax, they leave behind that void marking. If you try to do it on like a plastic team sleeve, it'll just come off clean. It doesn't have enough friction to keep the seal for the void sticker, so there's really no way to authenticate that. So I like these wax envelopes. This next one is 225719, because you don't have that problem. There's no way to break out of there or invalidate that authentication. And it's kind of see-through, so you can still see the pack, which I really, really like, because that makes it kind of fun when you get it in the mail. And it's all about the fun, right? It's all about the fun and nostalgia. All right, we're on to our little stack number 2 here. It's good progress. So if I can actually get this in here, my clumsy fingers. All right. This next one is 227720. You might be thinking, why doesn't this guy just like, you know, seal all of these before the video, at least in the wax part, and then do the void? And the reason I don't do that is because I want you to see in the same video me taking these specific packs out of that BVCE wrapped box that I started with. So you know that these packs came from that specific box which has been authenticated. So it's kind of a longer process, but that's why I include it. I also know that no one's probably, unless you really want to, unless you just like hearing me talk, is going to watch these full videos. You'll probably just fast forward to the part you want to see for your portion. And knowing that they're serialized, you can kind of figure it out based on the starting. So this is 227711. 227711. I'm sure that one's a little bit more flat. There we go. 22771. All right, next. This one is 225712. 225712. This next one, see, I'm getting a little faster. I'm getting a little faster. Oh, you know what? That was I shouldn't have taken that sticker off first because I think it's hard to slide this in, so we'll throw that wrapper away. Plus these wax envelopes, right? It's like, it's all wax. That makes it's just the nostalgia even better. The more wax, the better. All right. There we go. All right, so this next one is 225713. 225713. And it's another reason I also don't edit these videos at all, because that's a trust thing. If you see that there's an edit in the video, I could be manipulating something. And that's why this is just from start to finish, me opening the box and packing all of these. So you know this is all one session. Gives you transparency into the process. All right, this next one is 225714. You put these stickers right on that seal, so there's just no way to open this again without breaking that void. Authentication. These cards were, I was born in '84, so I didn't open these when I was growing up. I kind of like, my era was more like, I feel like I really got into cards like in 97, 98, 99. Although, that was more basketball. I think baseball was a little bit earlier. All right, this next one's 225715. But man, I wish I was opening these up when they were coming out, because these are just beautiful cards. I love this set. I just love the design. I love the wrapping on the wax. It's just awesome. Very colorful. I'm a big color fan. All right. This next one is 225706. 225706. Come on. All right. We're at 225, 225, 707. Yep. Realizing I'm going in the direction of backwards on the numbers, but they're still sequential. I started with higher numbers and I'm working one by one to previous numbers in sequence. Now when you order these, you're not going to know the number you're ordering beforehand. You're just going to get a random pack I pull from these, and I don't choose any of them. I just grab one randomly. But again, you can take the number here and you can go and you can find that pack. So this one's 225708. And so when you see that seal, right, there's no way to get around that without breaking that void. All right, last two piles here. Who knows how many Jordans we might have already packed away. I hope for the sake of whoever gets these that you get some great cards, and of course there's other great stars in this set too. It's a fantastic era. All right, this one's 225709. 225709. That's the problem. I take long on this because I'm too chatty. This one's 225710. Two 25705. 225705. Let's get the reflection there. There we go. 225705. This is 225704. Almost said Zevin. 225704. You see that? There we go. Sometimes I get a good reflection. Sometimes I don't. I'm not really sure what the art of it is. All right. Maybe next time I do one of these videos, we'll add some like period era music, like some good song from, or songs from 98 through 99, or 88, 89 through 90. Days wrong. All right. This one is 225703. 225703. This one is 225702. And the link to the video for these sets will be in the eBay listing too. So this is 225701. So to make it even easier for you to just find, you know, if it's a specific set or year, you can just go find the tab in the spreadsheet that covers any boxes I've opened for that, BBC boxes. These just barely, there we go. Don't want to cooperate with me sometimes. These are such great gifts too for someone you know that just wants a little feeling of nostalgia. So this is 225700. 225700. 225,700. Last one of this pile. There we go, that one went easy. Let me get lucky there. This is 225699. Two two five six nine nine. Where is it? 225699. This is 225698. Oh, let me show you that one so you can see it. Forgot to show you the number. 225698. Where is it? 225698. There we go. All right, we're in our last pile here. This one is 225697. Where is it? 225697. You able to see that? There we go. All right. This next one is 225696. 225696. The reason you see me pressing these is because I want to make sure that that void authentication sticker adheres. But I'm being very ginger with these. It's interesting with these backpacks. Sometimes you get a little bit of this. The wax sealer or the cut, it just doesn't. They're not always the same. And actually, in a way, that's why you can tell packs are distinct from each other. But what's cool is you can look at the. See if I can get the reflection. But you can see the wax roller marks lining up. Kind of fun to, yeah, it's tough in this reflection, but it's funny, I've been dealing with reflection on the stickers, and there we go, you can kind of see it right there. But yeah, this is not, the same process is not used as often today, at least not with these very waxy packs. Although in some cases, like with nostalgic sets, they do still make them this way, which is kind of funny. A lot of them are just straight up plastic now. All right, this next one is 225695. This one is 225694. Two, 5, 6, 9. Oh, 694. Dropped my sheet here. All right. Getting close, getting close. Next one is 225693. Look at all this love and care for every one of these packs, so you know you're getting an authentic pack. It's not been tampered with. 225693. I package these and I ship them very carefully. So they'll be put in waterproof bags and comfy bubble tape. So they're well protected from all elements and things that could happen to them in or out. So this next one is 225692. 225692. Make sure that was flat first. 225. Can you see that? 22569. I want to get you. There we go. 22. This is just so hard. I think it's just where I put it. 225692. There we go. I want you to be able to see that number there, so you can validate. Almost there. Last couple packs. Try to send you all my good vibes and good luck, fortune, if I have any. All right, new sheet. 25690. 25690. Or 225, sorry, 225960. Last one. Does this have a Jordan? I don't know. I don't sell these by the number. You just get a random selection, but as you can see, I'm taking careful care with all these. 225689 is our last serial number. 225689. All right. 225689. And actually with these packs, that's it for the box. I thought I'd be able to fit them all in here, but I couldn't, so I just started putting them next to each other. But you can see these are all the packs we just packed, and all of them have been sealed and serialized. Again, these packs, all 36 of these, each have a unique serial number that's only printed once for these and all the cards I sell. And so you can go to the link in the listing for these packs and you can find your serial number when you order. So just to, you order, you get this pack in the mail, you open it up, you can look at your serial number, you can go find the video, you can actually see when your specific pack is being packed. And you can even see the placement of the sticker with the pack. So even if you were like, well, I wonder about the number, are there multiple numbers of these? Well, first, there aren't. And two, even if there were, it's just virtually impossible to restick an exact same position and to have your wax envelope have all the same wrinkles and all that stuff. It's just impossible. So you can there's a lot of ways to validate that these are authentic packs. So great. If you watched all of this, I hope it was somewhat enjoyable, and thanks for buying.